You really think they got Diddy with the maggots, bro? That's crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't know what they doing to him, man. That's foul. Feeding Sean Combs. He went from eating flame me on to flame me maggots. They giving him the bacteria. That's crazy, bro. But you know what I mean? Diddy did this to himself, man. He don't even gotta really be in be he probably not being punished for what he really did, but you gonna get punished for something you did, bro. That's the crazy thing. But nah, that's crazy, man. He gonna get some nutrition for them nuggets. It's nice as hell out here though, man. Y'all really think they doing that to Puff, man? I ain't gonna lie, it's been rough for Puff, boy. I knew he was going to jail. When I seen him standing in Harlem, no bodyguards. Even regular people was like, I know that ain't Diddy. That's Diddy? They thought the world was ending. That's Diddy? I know that ain't Diddy just standing outside playing dice. That's Diddy just rolling, just smoking. Diddy, that's Diddy. Yeah, that's Diddy. Diddy done. Diddy was done. I seen him in Harlem just chilling. I was like, oh, they gonna lock him up. Diddy looked like he was about to commit suicide. I ain't even gonna lie. I thought he was about to end it all. Like, I ain't going back. That boy Diddy, that's serious one, man. They did my boy Puff like that. I knew something was gonna happen when I kept seeing him and Jay-Z, all those lunches, all that black they was wearing, talking about black this and all this. And then he was in too much political stuff, man. Being that hip hop is political, the streets is political. Yo, you can't be politicking about nothing really. So you get in the midst of a lot of other things, like shit real. What you can't have now, leave in your will. Shit serious, bro. But they already know I'm locked in though. A lot of shit going on, man. A lot of shit. They feeding Diddy maggots. What else they giving them? They probably already sent dudes in his cell to rough him up. Sent guards in there with the shiesty. You a bad boy, right? You a bad boy, huh? You want to be a bad boy? Matter of fact, that shit sounds zesty. I'm a bad boy. Get the fuck out of here. Bad boy. Shit sounds zesty. Shit crazy. It just sounds zesty because Diddy. They gonna be like, you a bad boy, huh? Or we some bad men. Nah, Diddy got money, man. Niggas, Diddy got a couple goons behind him. Diddy really big in real life, you know what I mean? But ain't nobody bigger than the system, you know what I mean? Feeding that boy maggots, got him eating out the garbage. Shit real. They mad because he beat that case. That Rico, they was like, yeah, think you the Black John Gotti now, bad boy? All right. You ain't gonna be getting no more steak and fried rice and all that parsnips and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? No caviar. You gonna get these maggot eggs. That's crazy. Yeah, but this shit crazy. It's like he not only just doing time, but it's like the powers that be is, pulling a couple strings to make it harder for him. You know what I mean? They really want him to feel it like he a prisoner of war, POW. They want to make it feel like he ain't even in America. If they could have their choice, they'll expedite him something to another country. Have that boy eating mud pies in Haiti. Yeah, bro. Expedite him, man. We're gonna take him out of the country. He's a nuisance to women, businesses. He's a billionaire. We're gonna take all his money. We're gonna take all his properties. We're gonna take all his cars, all his jewelry, all his women. We're gonna make his sons broke, his grandsons broke, his granddaughters starve, his daughters starve. For his next generation, we're gonna take him away, have them all starving. They trying to do him like that, boy. They trying to end his whole legacy. Yeah, they trying to finish him. Yeah, he probably was at first. They found out. They cut that shit off. They said next steak he get, make sure his steak is moving. Make sure his steak could come alive. Motherfucking steak moving. You know, Diddy yelling like, ah! They try to make him commit suicide. They try to make him, they put a shirt in there. Threw in some Sean John shoestrings. Yeah, here comes some Sean John shoestrings. You know what to do with them. We'll just give you the rope. You do the rest, buddy. You're never getting out of here. Trust me. And if you do, you'll never be the same. You'll never be the same, guy. Yeah, I don't know, man. That shit was weird. Maybe that was him. Who else could ride a bike in prison, bro? Know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Probably at first, they didn't think it was that serious. Like, he gonna do a skid bid. We gonna make some money. Know what I mean? He gonna put a 300,000 in my books if I get him a couple McDonald's sandwiches, let him ride his motorbike. Know what I mean? But they seen it got more serious. Now the feds is involved. They like, where the feds? He's in federal prison. You know what? Now we gonna start bending the rules, man. Make sure all his food is rotten, cause he think like he's celebrating. Know what I mean? He beat the best case, the Rigo case. So now your little short stay gonna be hell, bro. It might not be as long as they want, but whatever they do, whatever they could do to make him give up, that's what they gonna do. Yeah, you know that. But now when they got an extra eye on it because he's a high risk, high celebrity, a lot of money. So it's gonna be too many eyes on how you move. But it's where's the will is a way, so it's always a way. But right now, while it's hot, they gotta let whoever doing their thing do their thing. He gotta get stepped on and kicked around for a little while. And then you already know it ease up, and they'll find some time to slip him a Big Mac with some spit on it or some shit. Or they'll probably jerk off on the sandwich and give it to him. Now Diddy eating kids in it. It's crazy shit to think about, but I could imagine all the shit they doing to him. Oh, that's Sean Diddy Combs, huh? That's Diddy Sean, huh? I don't give a fuck who it is. Spit in his drink, shit in his sandwich. Make sure you take a shit in his sandwich. Yeah, make sure you shit in the sandwich and mix it up real good. Yo, he can't beat it, bro. You gotta understand, it's some shit that money can't fix, man. Especially when they want a certain price. They like, you give us 70 million and we'll take the heat off of you. You know? Understand? They torturing Diddy in there, boy. That boy gonna come out slim. He gonna be respectful. He ain't gonna be throwing no more parties. He ain't gonna be dancing in no more videos. All in the background. All in the videos. They say Suge was talking about Jermaine Dupri. It sounded like he was talking about Diddy and Jermaine. Snoop Dogg, he said, y'all ain't got love for the West Coast? He said Diddy and Biggie and Diddy my homeboys. Pac was like, what you mean they your homeboy? What the fuck is you talking about? They your homeboys. We on the West. You know how that shit go. They got beef with me. You got beef with them. Fuck is wrong with you? And then when Diddy got in trouble, you didn't see Snoop say, "Hey, Diddy, my homeboy." I ain't never seen him do nothing like that. I was at, dude, Snoop was at them parties. There was a lot of people at them parties. That's why a lot of people really don't talk about it. And a lot of people be like, man, y'all need to stop talking about Diddy parties. Y'all worry about the wrong things in life. We woke over here. Stop talking about Diddy. Nah, you was at that party. It's all right. It's a lot of people that was at the Diddy parties, left early, got invited, didn't come, came early, some shit pop off, they had to go, came over there, they couldn't get in. You know what I mean? If you brung your girl and she was bad, you definitely was getting in. Cause you know Diddy, that's where I think Diddy, he just want to take somebody's girl and just pluck her right in front of them, like give them that type of feeling, like, yeah. And then Diddy, he wants you to hit his girl and make her make noises that he can't make her make. He want to see his girl get satisfied the way he can't do it. So it's fucking his head up. He like, I got all this money. Nigga, you better go get a dick pull, bro. Like, where you, like, bro, like, you better get a BBD, nigga. Like, fuck is wrong with you? They be having all that money, they ain't got the D. That's how it is. Some niggas got a lot of money, but a broke nigga could still hit your girl because they got swag, and when they go hit it, they killing her. So that's something that, you know, you can't give her. You could buy her anything she want, but you can't, you know what I'm saying, make her climax. You can't give her that sexual feeling, you know what I mean? Money ain't everything, that's what they say. You ain't truly happy until you happy. Just because you ran into a joint with $1 billion, right? The minute you see a bad bitch, you still gonna want to hit, even though your bitch look okay and she got a Billy, but you like, you ready to risk it? Oh, niggas be ready to risk it. Oh, man, come on, bro. Niggas be ready to risk it. Oh, not all of us, but come on, bro. Let's say shorty got a pretty face and her body's alright and she got a Billy. She'll buy you anything. Now you meet a dad joint. I'm talking about everything hopping out like, yo, what's up with you? Trying to bag you on some New York shit. Like, yo, shorty, what's up? You got a number? Yo, shorty, let me get your number. I like the way you walk. I know what that walk mean. When niggas walk like that, I already know what it is. Let me get your number, shorty. I'ma bag you. And you looking like, damn, shorty aggressive, man. New York bitches be aggressive, right? New York, they be aggressive, man. Yo, shorty, come here. Where you going? You want smoke? Come here. They be aggressive on you, bro. And you know what? You gonna be like, my shorty bad. She got $1 billion, but she ain't got no body like that. She don't know how to move like that. You know what I mean? Her shit crazy. You about to go for a ride. Nigga, this shit look like a BBL, but it's a real one. You know what I mean? Nigga might risk it all, man. Just like girls, they be having dudes, they buy them anything. But they just don't like them. They like the money. They like, damn, this nigga buy me anything in the world. He can't fuck. And some dude that blew her back out years ago, he called. She gonna risk it all, maybe. She like, damn. This nigga giving me, she gonna even take all that money that she getting from the baller and go spend it on the broke nigga with the Long Johnson. Like the nigga that broke her back. That's what she gonna put that money into. So that's all it is, bro. It be like that sometime, man. Some people want to risk it all, man. Shit crazy, bro. You could never understand the mind of somebody, man. We think we know people, but we really don't know them. The shit we be thinking they not on, they be on. The shit we think they on, they on. I mean, the shit we think they on, they not on. The shit that we thinking they not on, they on. Like, you could never just guess this shit. It's like, you can't make it up. Like, somebody will have to be there to see it with their own eyes and witness the shit. Like, yo, I seen it too. And they still don't believe you. Got two people saying they seen the same shit. Story never even changed up for 20 years. They don't believe you. Yeah, not all, but most, know what I'm saying? And the ones that can hold it down and just be like, look, man, my girl, she don't got a Billy, I just love her, I just want her, that's it. And Shorty got a Billy and she bad. She like, yo, this nigga's a dub. I just tried to bag him, take him out, smoke a blunt with him, get him something to drink. I bought him some Henny, he don't want to hit. That shit be killing us, bro. If that shit ain't killing you, then I don't know, something wrong with you. Know what I mean? But when you gotta turn a bad one down, and cause you in a situation, that shit kinda hurt, know what I mean? That shit kinda hurt. Know what I mean? This shit gonna hurt a little cause you like, damn. But it make you feel good at the same time, like, yeah, I still got it. Know what I mean? Wifey lucky I don't get back in the field, know what I mean? Definitely gonna upgrade. I ain't going downgrade, I'm gonna upgrade. Know what I'm saying? I mean, if I jumped out the Mazda, I definitely ain't going in the Toyota. Know what I mean? If I jumped out the Toyota, I'm going in the Benzo. Like, I gotta upgrade, I'm not gonna downgrade. That's that, but when you downgrade, that put a bitch on place. Make her wonder. She like, damn, am I ugly or something? This dude left me for a bitch with no hair, no body, no teeth, one eye. Matter of fact, she got an eye in the back of her head. Like, that shit fuck with them. They be like, damn, bro. Especially that do us dirty too, cause if somebody's like getting money and they doing what they gotta do, and a female just happen to fuck up cause she feel like she in love, and then, you know, and we see the dude, we like, yo, this bitch really was cheating on me with this dude. He smoking crack. This nigga look like he got AIDS. This nigga out here sucking dick. Why is she fucking with him? That shit a fucking nigga head up too. Like, damn. That'll mess somebody head up. Like, yo, like, wow, shorty out here wilding like that. It's not that he stole your bitch because he fucked better. He stole your bitch because he got those rocks. I mean, you don't smoke crack, so you lost right there. You can have him. Shit be crazy. Yeah, you know, but he still, they like, we gonna take your money, buddy, but you still gonna have to do some time. Just like Tony. He said, Tony, all the money in the world, you're not gonna be there. You gotta do some time. You gotta do some time. They like, you gonna do some type of time. You ain't gonna get the time a regular homie would get, but you gonna get some type of time. We gotta let the public see them holding him behind bars, black billionaire, held behind bars like a broke nigga. Know what I mean? Like he brokey. That shit crazy. Like when you broke and you going through that shit still hurt you. Cause you like, man, I ain't got no money, but I'm in here. Imagine billions and they got you locked up in there, holding you. You eating, you sleeping on bologna sandwiches and shit. That shit is torture, bro. They torture and he make his movie, that shit gonna be crazy. He make his movie, they gonna be whipping him with white t-shirts. He gonna be washing drawers, sheets. Diddy gonna be strong for wringing out sheets and drawers and shirts. They made him wash out. They was whipping him with towels. You never know. Them guards ain't playing. Did all that to them females. And he talk about Tupac. They probably got him in there. They probably Diddy them in there. They probably diddle, Diddy. They probably diddle. Yeah, they wanted to make an example out of him, man. You think you the black Bruce Wayne? Torture him. They torturing him, bro. That boy Diddy, man. By the time he get out of this shit, they hoping his ass dropping there. They want Diddy to eat fly soup. Like, eat this fly soup, motherfucker. Maggot sandwich. That's fucked up, bro. If that's really happening to him, that's injustice. That's inhumane. That is torture. In 2025, I can't believe this shit. But, I ain't complaining. Who better to happen to than a billion? Nah, let me stop, bro. But it's happening to people that's broke. You just don't hear about it, you know what I mean? Diddy got the power, you know what I'm saying? He got the money. So, of course, you're going to hear about him. He got to eat maggots. What about all the other people that had to eat maggots and got choked out and killed? He lucky he's somebody. They probably would have choked him out and killed him. They got him, boy. Oh, my God, man. I could imagine, man, man, did he crying? I know he crying. He's, I can't take it, man. I'm ready to die. What I'm gonna do now, man? It's all fucked up now, man. I'm all fucked up. What I'm gonna do now? He done, boy. I don't know, man. Shit messed up, bro. But look at all the stuff he was doing, man. Look what happened to Craig Mack, man. They did Craig Mack until he was just finished. And then look at Black Rob, man. Couldn't even play for Black Rob funeral, even though they had their bread and all that. But it was a lot of shit going on with Craig Mack and Biggie. Diddy could have diffused all of that shit, but he never did it. Then all the singing groups and all the other people. And it was just, man, people Diddy was just doing dirty. Then the locks and all types of other shit, man. And Diddy was taking people baby mothers and giving them to other people. Like, you know how many people got their wife from Diddy? Diddy, if he signed you, it came with a wife. That's the crazy shit. I don't know, a lot of people ain't talking about that, but if Diddy signed you, it came with a girl. That shit is crazy. Diddy had a lot of joints, you know what I mean? But he wasn't paying them like he was supposed to. But shit is different out here, man. But a lot of people glad that Diddy's behind bars. They want to see him behind bars. And a lot of people feel like he shouldn't even be behind bars. And a lot of people was feeling like he was innocent. And then when they seen that tape, how he kicked Cassie and then hit her in the face with the baby oil, they was like, oh, hell no, he guilty, bro. Why he did that like that? I don't know if he hit her in the head with the baby oil or the Astroglide, the KY gel. I think he hit her in the head with the KY gel and then he kicked her. But they said he was mixing baby oil and KY gel together to make it more slippery to slide, more slide to slip. I don't know. Shit crazy, though. Oh, nah, his life won't be the same. And they got to wait until this is all over to make a real movie because they're going to have to add the torture in jail, all the court stuff when he kicked Cassie off a boat in the middle of the ocean. And then they could leave out the scenes with the Punisher and he's like killing Cassie and Diddy coming in slamming. They said that dude, the Punisher, is traumatized with Diddy going, fuck the shit out of her, shit out of her. You better fuck the shit out of her. Like, he scared that dude. Like, the way he said it and slammed the magnums on the table, man, that shit scared Diddy. That shit scared the Punisher so bad that every time he tried to have sex with a woman, Diddy pop in his head going, you better fuck the shit out of her, shit out of her. And then he can't perform no more. So every time it's time for him to do his thing with a woman, he get Diddy in and say, you better fuck the shit out of her, shit out of her. And that's just fucked up his whole sex life. So now his sex life is ruined because Diddy was always in the room when he was smashing Cassie. And then the last one, like Diddy was so mad, he came in and he said, you better fuck the shit out of her, shit out of her. So he must, when he about to hit something, and he got Diddy in his head with the echo. You better fuck this shit out, shit out, shit out. Yeah, that's crazy, right? Read up on him, I'm telling you. Homie is traumatized from Diddy yelling like that and slamming them magnums on the desk. True story. That's what he said, bro. If y'all don't believe me, go ahead, bro. That nigga, he said Diddy He hit the table so hard with the magnums and said, "You better fuck the shit out of her." And he couldn't even get hard. And from that day, he couldn't perform no more. Because Diddy's living in his head rent free with that, "You better fuck the shit out." Yeah, that's crazy, right? That's bugged out, bro. Diddy must wanted to see her dead or something. I don't know. I think he really thought like somebody could hit something and kill her. There's no dude out there that could do that. Maybe, I don't know. Never heard of a dude. I heard of a horse killing a bitch. But a dude, he killed her. Like, you gonna have to explain that in court. All right, what happened? What happened? Well, I went to put her in the pretzel. You know what I mean? I put her in the pretzel. I made her toes touch the back of the pillow. And then I went straight in real hard, thrust it. And you know what? My shit hit her. It bounced off of her motherfucking ribs and hit her heart and plunged. It punched a hole in her heart. And then, then she started shaking and shit, you know what I'm saying? All this white shit started goosing, but it was mixed with blood. She died. I hit it from the back so hard that she went to throw it back, and I went to throw it to the front, and I hit it so hard when I thrust, and I put my back into it with the waist, and I hit it, and my shit just, boom, hit her lungs, and she died, you know what I mean? That's what happened, honest to God, truth. So, sir, you're telling me that you was having sex and she turned around to do a doggy style and she went to throw it back and you put back motion into it, but you hit her too hard? It's unbelievable, and we're not going to believe that. We're waiting for the coroner report. Oh, you saying it was deleted off the internet? Nah, it can't be. You got to check Cameron interview. That shit ain't deleted. He said that shit on Cameron shit, bro. It was on Cameron. That shit ain't deleted.